Welcome to another video, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to be talking about handguards. Now, as you can see, I'm running these wraparounds. These are from Enduro Engineering. They're pretty good. They provide protection, but I'm starting to have some issues with them. And I think it's just with having them on here for a while now, I'm always adjusting them. They're getting loose. They don't stay as tight anymore. Whenever I fall, they get jammed into the bar, and then I can't move my throttle, so I have to readjust it. And then my other thing is the mounting points. They're right here. They're not totally in the center, so all my cables, my clutch, it's all in the way. I can't really adjust everything the way I want it, so I have it set to a certain position. I just kind of got used to it. So I've been kind of researching to see who has the best handguards that provide the same amount of protection or more, and something that's a little beefier, stronger, that's going to last me for a long time. And shout out to Plush Enduro. Kind of ran into this company through him. Highway dirt bikes off-road. They have some awesome handguards. So they are beefier, they're bigger, they provide more protection, they mount in the center here, and that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you what they look like. We're going to put them on, and then possibly another video, give them a test, put them through the ringer, as they say, and see how they do. So let's swing over to the handguards. All right, so here we got the handguards all laid out nice and pretty. First thing I notice is how thick these wraparounds are. Now, this is nice. These are aluminum and they're really thick. These should definitely take a beating. I'm excited to see how they're gonna hold up. And then here's the center mounting point. Very nice, clean, also aluminum, pretty light. And I like the design of these covers right here. This is not too bad. I think they look pretty good. And there's many different colors that you can choose from. And of course you get all of your mounting hardware. You get everything. So we're gonna go through this step by step. I'm gonna show you how to do this, and then we will test them out. All right, so I removed my old handguards. Now that they are gone, and we can start installing these new ones. So what we want to do first is actually cut threads into our existing bars. Yes, I know this sounds scary, but it is not that hard because the tools are provided for you whenever you purchase these wraparounds. So here we have a cutter. We're going to thread this in here slowly. We're going to start cutting. I'm probably going to use some WD. All right, so we have the new one right here. I'm gonna slide this on, and you want to use the Allen bolts. There should be 4 identical ones. We're gonna feed these through. And I'm not gonna put any Loctite in here because I actually want my bars to be a little bit loose in case I ever do fall. I don't mind them moving a little bit. That way they don't easily you know, start bending, then I actually have to replace them. So no Loctite. Center them how I like them. All right, so I actually like to torque this type of stuff by hand. I don't trust the impact wrench. Okay, so now we're gonna attach these swivel bosses. And we are going to tighten them until they are snug. And then the directions say to back them off 1 to 2 turns. Snug, and then we're gonna back it off just a little bit. All right, so now we are ready to start attaching. And as you can see here, there are 2 points. So you can play around with one or the other. I'm gonna go with the lower one. We'll see how that fits for my setup. See if that's comfortable for me. I'll come around here and feed our bolt through. You want to keep everything loose so that you can move it around how you like it, and then you can start tightening it. All right, so I got the end here all tight. Now I'm gonna go back and start tightening everything else. All right, so this is pretty much on. Well, I like this already. I like having my levers pointing down, so I get to adjust this pointing down a little bit further. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna do the same to the other side, and we will come back when that's done. There they are, both sides are in, and I gotta say, oh my word, that is stout. Oh my gosh, I can't even, you know, my other ones, with one hand, I can pretty much move them. But these aren't even budging, and I love how I can finally adjust my brake lever. I like whenever it's pointing down, and especially the clutch side, because I'm always standing, so I like to have it pointing down a little bit. About there. I have to tighten that up just a tiny bit, but I do like to keep them loose because sometimes when you fall, you can get hit underneath. So anyways, so let's throw on the finishing touches. Okay, so you want to use the small Allen bolts with the washer on them and just feed them through. Just gonna go back and forth. All right, so I got these things installed, all finished up. I love the overall design. The color matches the bike, and I cannot express enough how sturdy they are. If I go down, for sure these things are not moving. Really happy about that. And the other thing is that I really like is how much room there is for adjustability. I can actually move these things down a little bit more. I can move my brake levers up and down, my clutch lever as well, and I still have room for that. And if you head on over to highwaydirtbikes.com, you're going to see a lot of different products that they have. These handguards are called the Ultimate handguards. They also have the next gen ones. They have some mods that you can buy for like a rally light. They got billet display mounts, switches for your electrical stuff, threaded inserts, and a whole bunch of replacement parts. So if you go down, these plastic pieces break off, just go ahead and order a new one. And there's a lot of different colors as well that you can choose from. One more cool option that you can actually install on these same wrap rounds is a mirror. You can see right here, this is where it goes. Here's the mirror itself. Pretty sleek design. I'm not going to run these right now because I'm doing an enduro race here in a couple days, but I will show you the general idea. So pretty much they get installed on the inside right here, and they just sit there, they hide like that. And if you ever go, connecting trail to trail, flip them out, and there you go. Now you have mirrors. Once you're back on a trail, fold them in, and you're ready to ride. So these are super nice, really good option to have. If you don't want anything sticking out, these slide right in. All right, I think it's time to wrap up this video. I got the handguards on the bike, super easy install. I think anybody can do it. Head on over to highwaydirtbikes.com. The link will be down in the description below. Check out all their products. Maybe there's something there that you like. Pick up a set of these handguards. You will not regret it. Like I said a million times in this video, these things are beefcakes and they're not coming off. So once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.